Three, two, one, and we're live. Late night Fortnite tonight with me, Sleeve 1080, and we're gonna have some fun tonight, kids. We got some aim training to go on. We're gonna practice up in a little bit of creative, and I got some things I want to talk about. Finally, get off my chest. And the reason is I'm going out there doing the aim training because I know you guys let me know in the comments on my videos and everything that I'm garbage and I get bot lobbies and I'm trash, and I totally already know this. That's why I am training. I've got 150 hours in the game. Really just started playing since No Build came out super casually. The last 2 seasons I've started playing on a daily basis, and I'm out here to prove. But the only one I'm in competition with is myself. Alright? So the only person I'm challenging or trying to become better than is me. Alright? So if I ever become and get to that level where I'm competing with a Ninja or Nick A30 or Nick Mercs or Dr. Disrespect, then we'll worry about competing and challenging. But for now, I'm just doing this because I have fun doing it and I love it. I love playing the game. It's challenging. I get stomped on, and that's what makes it so fun. Okay, so I love challenging things, and I love things that I'm not good at. If I'm super good at something, or if something's very easy to me, it's not a challenge, and I just move on to something else. I like things that challenge me, that I'm not good at, and I can watch myself improve and become better at. All right, and number one, that's not what's going on right here. Okay, they've taken away the skill gap, they've taken away the sniping, they've taken away the movement, they've taken away pretty much anything that was exciting or challenging for the game. I think the product that they've put out is absolute garbage. I do not like the sounds. I do not like the loadout systems. I do not like the new map that they put out. It's awful, gray, dark. It's not fun to take engagements in. So we'll start this off by saying this. We are done with that. We're going to do this publicly. And because Activision's not going to ever get the hint until we stop playing the game, stop buying the skins, stop getting the battle passes, stop logging hours into this garbage. So no more, no more Call of Duty. All right, so off the device. All right, make some good room here. That takes up tons and tons of room anyway. So nice, clean, extra room on the PC for more recording, more gameplay, speed things up. We're taking that out of here. We can always reinstall it if it gets good. I still have it installed on Xbox. If somebody out there really, really wants to play with me and wants me to play that game with them, I can always pop in on Xbox, play it a little bit, check out when they do an update, see if things got any better. But for now, I'm no longer concentrating or playing that game at all. It's just garbage, dude. It's not. And they're not going to know, and they're not going to get the hint until everybody starts doing that. So all the pros, I saw Iron this week. I saw Z-Laner. Dozens of pros are going back and playing the original game. And now I've also heard that Activision is hiring stream snipers to send them out when they're in Warzone 1 in Caldera to go stream snipe them to make it unfun. All right, so they'll quit playing that and go back to Modern Warfare 2. Now that's just a rumor, but Rob mentioned that on his channel today. I watched that video, and honestly, I don't always agree with everything that Ra says, but I think that he's really makes a good point, and you already know what's going on. So anyway, no more Call of Duty trash, which is absolutely, honestly, breaks my heart. I main this game. I love Warzone 1. I played every single day, 4 to 8 hours a day, and it was awesome. But it isn't Warzone 1 anymore. It's Warzone 2, and it's trash, so it's gone. All right, now, like I said earlier, I put these videos out for fun. In my spare time, I have fun, and my number one job is raising my son. All right, a few years ago, we lost his mother, unfortunately, so it's just him and I have made the decision to stay home and be with him, and in my spare time, I have fun, and I unwind, and I keep my head on right and do things and play video games because it's something I love to do. I'm not the best at it. I'm always looking to improve, always looking to get better, and one day maybe I'll be good at it, and one day maybe this will be able to provide additional income for him and I. Right now, it's fun and it's a hobby, and I'm just looking to get better and improve, become better than what I was before. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I've never been trained in editing. I've played video games my whole life. Not like a constant thing that we got to do a lot when we were kids. We definitely had systems in the house, definitely got to spend time playing it. But I've done the bulk of my gaming, especially hours wise. The bulk of my gaming has come in the last 5 to 10 years. All right, so really, I started gaming on a daily basis when Destiny came out, and that's when I started gaming every day. All right, so 2014, so almost 10 years. And I didn't do it. I didn't start gaming right away, and I was working a full-time job. And the reason why I'm staying home and spending time with my son and not burning and wasting hours giving and sacrificing to some company is because of bullshit like this. All right, we're gonna show you something, a little something, because the little comments in Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and all that, I'm trash, I'm a piece of crap. I'll put the one up from today that I'm a child, I've been to prison for child rape or some shit that somebody said. It affects you, so it affects everyone. Nobody wants to hear something negative about them. I've never even had a speeding ticket, let alone been arrested, and especially for anything to do with pedophilia. So not that I care. It's just like writing on the bathroom stall. It's bathroom graffiti is what is out there. And I personally believe that the internet should be like that. It should be uncensored. I really don't like the way and the direction that the internet is going with all the censorship, all the copyright bullshit, all the everything like, oh, now you can't say a swear word in a video. There's a certain time limit, and now they're saying like almost at all. I think that it's absolute garbage. I think that people should be allowed to comment, voice their opinions, say what they want to say. I think that comment is a little bit of defamation of my character, but somebody took the time and spent the effort and put the comment out there knowing that they're going to get flagged and banned and whatever. So I mean, more power to him. It's actually pretty impressive. I ended up laughing about it when I first saw it. I didn't think it was too funny, but I was just waking up from a nap. It's not the thing that you want to see right away when you first are coming back to awakeness, but after a couple minutes, and I sit there and be like, dude, this guy's hilarious, to be honest. So anyway, I know another hilarious guy, and this is the reason why I can't, and I won't, and really can't work for another company anymore. And I'll explain and show you the reasons why. Here's another trash human being. All right, I went to work for Country Creek. It was a golf course. I've been in golf courses my whole life. Since I was 12 years old, I started caddying. I've worked on and off in golf courses for the better part of over 20 years. All right. I've caddied. I've worked at the bag drop. I have worked in the pro shop. I've taught junior golf. I have worked as a busboy. I have worked as a waiter. I've worked as a bartender. I worked as a floor manager, and then I became the food and beverage manager. So when I started this job at Country Creek, it was 2017 is when this email, and I probably started working a year or two before that, or a couple years before that. I had just lost my brother to a horrific, to suicide. I ended up finding him. Then while I was working this job, and I had just become the food and beverage manager, I lost my son's mother. And that was another huge thing to deal with. And then right during that whole time, I had to deal with this turd. Okay, so anyway, I'm running the restaurant, and he writes this email to the whole club, and it's absolute all garbage, complete lies. He is a filthy, nasty, trashy human being. But here we go. This evening, at approximately 7:42 DST, as I was leaving VCC Clubhouse, I had the following conversation with our current food and beverage manager. What do you want to do with what do we do with all the food that's left over from the buffet? What do you mean? What do we do with all the food that's left over from the buffet? I don't know. A simple question. What do we do with all the food that's left over from the buffet? I don't know. You're the food and beverage manager. What do you do with all the food? I don't know. You have to ask the chef. What do you mean you don't know? Why would the chef know if you don't know? Aren't you in charge? I don't know. You have to ask the chef. I don't want to ask the chef. The chef should not have anything to do with the VCC policy, which absolutely knows nothing about the restaurant. The head chef runs the restaurant. He's the final word. He's the final say. He's the person that has everything to do with the restaurant. All right. I am the food and beverage manager. I manage the front of the house. The chef manages the back of the house. The food comes from the back of the house. All right. This guy is supposed to have owned a restaurant before. Okay. All right. He didn't get a very good education from dump crap Purdue. All right. He's a big Purdue alumni, and that was his big claim to fame. Okay, well, you didn't get very much schooling there. Trash education. All right, have zero education in food and beverage. All right. Totally unacceptable fronts with food and beverage manager, but make sure to send an email. Okay. I'll have the chef send you an email tomorrow regarding this. If the food and beverage manager has no idea what to do with the food, nor any idea how much is consumed, left over, wasted, or how is it disposed, what is the food and beverage manager actually managing other than his own CYA? I don't even know what that means, but and how an accurate P&L for these events. The VCC restaurant loses around $330,000 a year, and a simple question cannot be answered again and again. Exactly what the experience does their current food and beverage manager have that resulted in his appointment to this position with any other competitive interviews nor opening vetting? A friend of a friend, my gardener's cousin, who knows somebody that used to cut hair off my next door neighbor's wife when she worked out at the health club run by former tax attorney's third wife golf instructor. I mean, I have no idea. The guy was probably shit canned when he wrote this too. All right. How about some bona fides? College previous work experience references, saying I don't know multiple times, then replacing responsibility on the chef, hardly management material. I don't care what his posts or photos on Facebook look like. I assumed that you have checked them out before hiring him. I just want you to know previous experience references accomplishment. Did anyone even check the previous experience that is compatible with VCC? Well, I already told you my previous experience. It was 20 plus years in golf courses since I was 12 years old. That's what I've done. All right. Not that it matters or anything like that. Anyway, do we have any of these? So talk to me, chef. Put him explain. So talk to me. Anyway, forwarded it to everyone in the club. Here's let's see, there's his email. All right, and he leaves his phone number too, and he thought it was important enough to leave it for everybody. He thought it was important enough to go check my Facebook and see the 2 times I'd grown my hair out for like a year, and for 2 days I had this. I went and I cut it before I was going to another country club job. I was getting ready to, and it wasn't even, I could have worn this haircut. I was getting ready to go work for a grounds crew and mow greens every morning. But anyway, I took 2 pictures of Facebook. I did it myself with a thing before I buzzed it off. I had it for 1 day. Like I did it the one night, I wore it around for 1 day, and then I finished and cut it up basically to what I have like this before, put it on my Facebook. But he made sure to get it and then send it out to everyone in the club. This was pushed under the rug, not talked about. Anyway, disgusting, really demoralized me. Everybody in the club saw this. This guy is an absolute trash bag turd. Okay. And completely unacceptable. But don't think for 1 second it hasn't prepared me for the bullshit comments and Facebook and everything about how much I suck playing Fortnite. Okay, so I already know. I've only have 150 hours in the game. I'm working on it. I'm getting better, and I'm only out here competing for myself. Now, this is totally something different because this was my livelihood, my job, and right after this, I started having severe panic attacks on New Year's Eve on 2017. I had the first panic attack. Thought I was having a heart attack. The room went black. Fell down in the clubhouse. Had to have the ambulance called. Literally crippling panic attacks. I had no clue what was going on with me, didn't know what was wrong with me. I literally thought I was dying, having shooting pains up and down my arms, and I can no longer go back into these situations and work for people like this anymore because of this extreme anxiety problem that I have from this kind of dumbass shit. All right, and it never got dealt with. This guy should have been put in his place. Should have been banned from the club. He should have been put on suspension, and all of his things charged. And I should have probably talked to somebody about this, but whatever. But anyway, that's why I am now playing video games, and I'm enjoying doing it. I'm having fun, and I'm living life, and I'm not going to go back work for some trash company like this and have to deal with turds. All right? I had a mohawk one time for one day. Okay? And the other thing is, the bullshit, I'd sit there, and this guy would come in at 5 till, all right? Not a soul in the club. We kept the lights on. This is where your money's going, Molnar. Okay? We kept the lights on all day. He knows 5 till close. He knows nobody's been in the clubhouse. And he'd come up there 5 to close and then stay for an hour, bring his computer, set up all his stuff. And I would already have sent home after our workers. I have already been there 12, 14, 16 hours, just slaving away my life. All right, my son's at a babysitter. His mom just passed away, and I'm sitting here serving you and your turd face, shit ass, fucking piece of shit motherfucker gonna type up an email about me. I'll sit there and stay and keep the club open, all the lights on for you, so you can fucking sip on whiskeys and beers and run outside and huff down fucking cigarettes, and then sit there while you're doing absolutely nothing that you could be doing at home, making me stay here, and then you're gonna pull this shit on me. Fuck you. Fuck you. I am done with it. I want to get it off my chest. I thought it really correlated with the bullshit and the nasty comments that I get in the Facebook, YouTube, all that. Listen, I appreciate it. You guys can say whatever you want. Like I said, the internet's open range. In my opinion, I don't like the censorship. I think that like people should be allowed to say those things, and everybody's got their own opinion. But you don't even know me, so it baffles me. It's like I said, it's like the bathroom stall graffiti. That's exactly what this is. It's bathroom stall graffiti. Somebody had a moment pop up in their head, and they should have, they can't control themselves. They don't have enough brain power to utilize to actually come up and decide that is not a good thought. But they just can't help themselves, and you type it out and put it up in there. All right. So anyway, this really prepared me for the bullshit comments that I deal with in YouTube and all that. I cannot go back to doing work. I even have sometimes I'll be walking around Walmart and a panic attack will come on just for having people around me, just because, but never before this did I ever have any issues like that. So it's left me with a disorder. This was somebody that, like I said, I went above and beyond to serve. I went above and beyond to help. I tried my best. I gave way more than I should have to this stupid ass club, all right, to get shit on for fucking $40,000 a year. Bullshit. So that's why I'm not doing that. That's why I'm enjoying playing video games, streaming, editing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even getting paid for it. And I'm not trying to become anything to anyone. I'm just doing this for me to have fun and enjoy myself. All right. So been a long time. I wanted to get this off my chest. All right. I thought today, since somebody sit there and say I'm been in prison for pedophilia in the comments on YouTube, I thought this is a good opportunity to go ahead and address some of that. So anyway, Warzone gone. Not dealing with this trash game. All right, Warzone 2's off the table. We're done. All right, we're done with this. All right, we're done. We're not working a job. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to play video games. I completely suck at Fortnite, and I already know, but I am going to get better, and that's what we're going to do tonight. And we're going to start off a little aim training. Okay? Hope you guys are along joining the ride. Maybe I can, at some point, get to a competitive level with this game. Who knows? I don't even know. But right now, I'm having fun playing it. I'm not very good at it. That's why I'm having fun playing it. And if I get to the point where I'm good enough to actually compete and do something, then that'll be that. Otherwise, normally my videos are just for fun for me to see, for something for my kid to look back on, enjoy, and have fun doing it. All right. Boy, feels good to get it off my chest, kids. I've been holding that one in for a long time. I've been really working on my anxiety. It's a horrible, tough thing. Like I said, after that whole incident really changed me, and I had a severe anxiety attack, was hospitalized, been on medication, and I've never really been the same since. It's so hard. You put so much of your life and effort, and I was just like, socking away endless hours, putting in 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-hour weeks sometimes, to serve these people, and for minuscule amounts of dollars, and it's just not worth it. Not worth it to not be happy and be put through that, especially something like that you don't deserve. So anyway, it's getting better. Still struggle with it every day. Like I said, I could be walking through Walmart and one hit you, and I'd have to just leave my shopping cart, go get in the car, come home. So, but for now, we are playing some video games, spending precious time with my son. And I never should have been doing that crap in the first place, sitting there serving those people and get treated like that. It's absolute garbage. So, one thing for somebody random, you don't even know on the internet to say it, but somebody sit there and stay late after work for hours, extended hours. You've been there 10, 12, 16, 18 hours a day, and then you sit there and serve somebody like that and try to, everybody warned me. He's did it to multiple people, managers and people at the club. Everybody warned me about it when I took that position, but I thought, like, I'll kill him with kindness, just always treat him super good, let him get away with a bunch of crap, and then you do that. So anyway, been a long time coming. Wanted to get off my chest for a long time, so happy to do it, and feels good. So let's do a warm-up. Okay, so my routine currently, I, for the first time this week, started putting a sniper in my loadout, and I've been practicing that. I was actually surprised that just a little bit of practice how many shots I hit, and that's the video I put out yesterday or today. No, yesterday. But this is the best thing I've found so far to train aim and shotgun, SMG, and AR. Alright. Never know when they're gonna sneak up on you. Alright, with the shots. Alright. Get loose, take a couple shots. We're going to start a 40-second timer. Alright, this actually will keep our score. I don't know why it doesn't keep score with these two. I wish it did. It'd be pretty cool, but anyway, we're just going to shoot these 40 seconds. I personally am looking to try and hit about 40 plus shots. So that's really where I found that starts pushing myself a little bit. That's 1 per second. So we'll run through a couple of these. Alright, 35 is not bad. It's a good start off. Okay, we hit 2-minute drill. So this one puts the barriers up, and then you have to like dodge those while you're hitting the targets. Alright. Okay, so we turned the little muscle memory here. Alright. Okay, then we got a couple bots. I guess what I'm looking for here in this drill is trying to not take any damage. I mean, it's pretty hard to take damage anyway. Getting off the respawn, get right on the next guy, and then we're just trying to look to hit like 100. You know, like 100. That was 43. That's garbage. Like a miss. There's 160. So we're trying to like work on our flicks, repositioning. This gives you the actual speed of the gun. That's probably about enough of that. Yeah. Okay, we go back there, go back here. Oops, go back. Go back there. Go back here. Okay, and now we will do a little SMG. We'll go AR first, I guess. Holy crap. What happened here? I don't remember it looking like... Oh, there we go. Alright, so sometimes I kind of work on like closing the gap a little bit. Oh, it's when you shoot the box, I guess. So right now we're just strafing, learning how to shoot while we're moving. Alright, work on a little slide up. Alright, so running in. Alright. So we'll go 3 shots with the DMR, or the red eye, and then you can even move up to SMG and go to Alright, so that's a little run. This warps us back. We'll do a little tracking. A lot harder from there. I need to work on my shoes. I wish it would just let you reload your guns like normal though. Like if I wanted to like right now, like after I make that kill, I'd like to do a reload. But like this kind of just does it automatically, or you have to push it. Like it doesn't do the animation. Alright. And then usually the last one I do in here is aimbot duel. Alright, what I'm trying to do here is get a shotgun shot or two on this guy and then finish him off with the SMG. Alright, I think that's good enough for that. There we go. Let's get some. See this?
No.
Just like. Huh? You really gotta anticipate that guy. Go back and forth. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh hey, I got this thing. Sweet. Oh man, we got we got season 2 through June. That is a wow, so that's another thing I like about this game is like you can get all the quests done, you can get everything done, you don't have to like grind out to infinity. They have little like seasonal updates, they have little quest thing going on. Sometimes they have little stuff that you can download on an app and do quests through the app, like the Fortnite Llama School thing was awesome. I don't know, just really enjoy it. You don't have to sit here and like grind just to get the battle pass done. I mean however, it's been 2-3 weeks and almost getting close to being through it, and then you have the bonus rewards, which does take some time, but then you have your little side quest stuff. Ooh. I do want to get to him. That is sick jacket. That one too, that's sick. See, I don't know, fun stuff, guys. I'm enjoying it. I really appreciate the game for what it is, and we're getting better at it every day. So, but the most important thing is we're having a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. And on that note, we're gonna go get some rest and shut-eye. We'll be back in the morning. Gonna do some edits, get some things ready for YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all that stuff, and do a little editing during the day, get through the day, and we'll see you guys live tomorrow night sometime. Been trying to be on by going live by 8:45, but sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, but that's the goal for right now. I can't always guarantee it'll be there 8:45 every night, but that is what we're attempting. So, all right, that's it. So, good night, good morning, and we'll see you tomorrow. But until next time, I'm Sleeve 1080, and we'll see you in the next one.